Hey, what's up guys, it's Best here. In this video, I'm going to be covering a gardening system called Click and Grow. And this is a modern way to grow plants. And I'm definitely nowhere near a gardener or just really have any interest in it. But this is something that's really, I'm just going to be taking out of the box, giving it about 30 days and see how it works and then showing you the results. So setup is really dead simple. There's only a couple parts that you have to attach. And one of those is going to be the lamp itself. So it has a lamp that is used to be able to provide light to these plants at nighttime. And so it is adjustable, so you're able to raise the height of the lamp as your plants start to grow, but it isn't the best built thing. It does feel a little cheap. It does wobble every time I touch it. And it also doesn't have a timer, so once you plug it in, the light just turns on for half a day and then it will turn off for the second half of the day. So I would like to be able to see a timer so I can adjust it to when the sun is going to be rising and when the sun is going to be setting, because that changes of course throughout the year. But other than that, it is useful to be able to have a way to provide light to your plants that's built into the system itself. And so the next step is to plant the plants. So the plants come in their own individual capsules, and you have 3 slots for 3 different plants, so you can plant all the same plant or mix and match just like I did in this case. And I'm going to be planting regular basil, red basil, and bloody sorrel. I think that's how you say it, sorrel. But I'm going to be planting one of each inside of this system itself. Now each one of these capsules do have a cover that you need to peel off to expose the soil, and each one of these do have their own QR code, so you can scan the QR code and use the corresponding Click and Grow app, and that will allow you to be able to find information about that particular plant and be able to see where that plant should be at 5 or 10 or 20 days and be able to see how it should be looking inside of your system. So I will say this app is not, I don't want to say it's not useful, but it's just not really necessary. But it is good to be able to get some information about your plants, about how a certain herb may taste and what it should look like. But other than that, I actually forgot to use it when I first started doing this. It's just really not necessary at all. But again, it's something good to have on the side. Now with the plants, you also get these plastic greenhouse covers, I'm going to call them, these plastic domes that you can place on top of these plants for the first few days to really give them an extra boost or create this greenhouse effect that will allow the plants to really kind of kickstart their growth. And then you just need to fill up the water reservoir that's going to be constantly watering these plants over a 30-day period. Now they say it lasts for 30 days, but in my experience I did have to refill it twice. So I don't know whether my plants are just super thirsty or whether it was just the temperature in the room or whatever, but I actually had to refill it a couple times. So it doesn't last for 30 days, at least in my experience. And that's it. That's the whole setup process. So at this point, I actually just put them by a window and let them be. And I actually did a lot of traveling over the past couple weeks, and I really didn't have a lot of time to keep checking up on these plants. But I did over the first couple days start to see, the seeds start to grow. And a few days after that, I checked on the plants at night, and they were actually growing really nicely, and up to the point where I needed to remove off the plastic domes so they had room to fully grow. And then a couple weeks after that, you have this. This is the final result of my plant growing process with the Click and Grow system. So again, it's really painless. It doesn't require a lot of maintenance. You don't need the app, but it's good to have. But also the plants do look pretty good. The only thing that's a little off is my regular basil does have a yellowish coloring going through on some of the leaves. And that could be from the temperature in my place, to the lack of water, to a number of different things. Now I do keep my place really cold, so that could be it. I don't know. But other than that, most of it still looks really good. I'm still going to use it in my food. And the other 2 plants grew just fine. And so overall, I would say this system is a really cool thing. The main thing I really like about it is that I don't mind showcasing this, because it actually looks cool to have it in its own little capsule and have everything growing like this and have the lights built in. So it's something that I actually wouldn't mind keeping in my office or in my living room. And when people come over, they do go over and check it out and say, what is this? What's going on here? So it does look really cool. It looks great. It looks the part. But also it's dead simple for somebody like me who travels a lot, and I don't really want to have to remember to water my plants every day, because I'll definitely either forget or I'm just not here to be able to do it. And they also have a number of different plants that you can order from their website. And the one thing I forgot to mention is that they have this specially made soil that all these plants are placed in. So the soil is going to be able to allow these plants to grow very fast, but they don't contain any pesticides or anything that should be harmful to you. And so if you're interested in this Click and Grow system, I'll leave a link down below in the description box. And other than that, guys, I want to hear your thoughts about this system by leaving your comment down below in this video. Make sure you also follow me on all my social networks and subscribe to me here on YouTube. And like always, thanks for watching this video, and I will catch you later. Peace.